I can't be too happy. It has to be melancholy. So that's, there has to be a level of melancholy to everything I do. So I think that's what colors it in that way.
So let's talk about the melancholy, because you then top and tail the whole thing with the voice note from yourself. You're repeating A Joy So Slow, and then at the end of it, it's like a diary entry to yourself.
There was like no tours on the books. I had nothing else going on. Everything in life was like really tough at the time. I felt like it would be like a good version of therapy to just record it. So I sat down in my office at the time and I put the mic on and just started recording what I was feeling to just diary it.
I mean, I love you even more knowing that you just were feeling some things and went and recorded what you were feeling and then came back to it later and used it, instead of wrote a nice album and thought, I know, I'll write something really emotional and then I'll speak it over the album and like people will feel something.
Yeah, no, I can't fake that stuff. Yeah, it went backwards. It was literally like I didn't think anybody was gonna ever hear that. I was just kind of talking to my it's like 10 minutes long of just lamenting. I used the bits that I was comfortable with people hearing.
Do you do that often, or do you keep diary entries, like written or voice, for yourself?
When the chaos ends, like when I'm not like on the road and stuff like that, I try to get into the flows where I do that because I think it's really good for to just move through the emotion like a river, you know, instead of kind of holding on to it. So I see that as a way to just move through it. It's just super helpful for me. I'll write a lot too. It just depends on what medium I'm closest to. At that time, I was just closest to a mic, so I thought it would be better to keep it that way. And then so later, when I returned back to it's funny how like the subconscious remembers, you know. And so I wrote a song about what I was feeling without realizing that they were interconnected. And I purposefully made it like pretty hard to understand because like it was for me, but you could still feel the emotion in it, you know. It's just one of those like many like things that I just enjoy like showing as much as myself as I possibly can.